Hello everyone, we're from Group 4. It's me, Nasywa Meilani Putri, and my friend Kurnia Persada Meicel. We will present a material about syntax. So this is the topic that we will discuss in this video. The first is what is syntax, the second is deep and surface structure, the third is structural ambiguity, the fourth is recursion. The recursion material is include phrase, structure rules, and lexical rules, and the last is tree diagrams. So what is syntax? Syntax is the study of the ordering component, phrases, and sentences in language. The word syntax comes originally from Greek, means putting together or arrangement. Syntax studies the internal structure of sentences and the interrelationship among the component parts and the arrangement of words in sentences, clauses, and phrases. Sentences are made up of particular elements which are ordered in particular ways. Syntax is how we put words together in the sentence to make sense. There is a rules in syntax named syntactic rules. The subject comes first and the verb comes second. If the sentence has object, they come third after the verb. All the sentences require a subject and verb. Deep and surface structure. The deep structure is an abstract level of structural organization in which all the elements determining structural interpretation are represented. The deep structure can be the source of many other surface structures. The deep structures is refers to concept, thoughts, ideas, and feelings, and the surface structure is represent the words of language of the deep structure that we use. This is the difference between deep and surface structure. The deep structure concerned with meaning, meanwhile the surface structure concerned with grammar. For the example, deep structure, Charlie broke the window. And surface structure example is the window broken by Charlie. Surface structure is more grammatical, meanwhile the deep structure is more showing the meaning. The deep structure is what you wish to express. Surface structure is how you express it with help of words and sentences. The surface structure is represent the deep structure. Deep structure is the abstract structure which allows to know what the sentence means. Surface structure is actually produced structure. It refers to the sentence as produced or read.
Syntactic analysis. In syntactic analysis, there is some conventional abbreviation for the part of speech identified. Example are N is noun, art is article, H is adjective, and V is verb. In English, the verb phrase or VP consists of the verb plus the following noun phrase. The following rule states that a noun phrase, such as dog, consists of or rewrites as an article and a noun. So this simple formula is underlying structure of millions of different English phrases. You can see in the PowerPoint, NP, art, and next, this constituent is optional in a noun phrase, so use round brackets to indicate that H is an optional constituent. Another common symbol is in the form of curly bracket. This indicates that only one of the elements enclosed within the curly bracket must be selected. We have already seen in figure phrase structure rules. The first rules in the following set of simple phrase structure rules capture a very general rules of English sentence structure. A sentence rewrites as a noun phrase and a verb phrase. In order to turn those structure into reasonable English, we also need lexical rules that specify which words can be used when we rewrite constituents such as PN. The first rule in the following set states that a proper noun rewrite as John or Mary. PN is John, Mary, noun is girl, dog, boy, verb is follow, help, saw, article is a, the, adjective is big, small, proper noun is it, you. And we can rely on this rule to generate the grammatical sentence shown in below 1 to 6, but not the ungrammatical sentence shown in 7 to 12. tree diagram. One of the best ways to create a visual representation of underlying syntactic the structure is through tree diagrams. The information in a phrase structure rules on the left can be expressed in a tree diagram on the right. Although this kind of tree with its branch on the right seems to grow down rather well as a diagram, representing all the grammatical information found in the other analysis on the left. There is a level of analysis at which a constituent such as NP is represented and a different lower level at which a constituent such as N is represented. We can use a similar tree diagram to represent the more complex structure of an English verb phrase. Once again, this type of diagram provides a way representing the hierarchical nature of underlying structure. In this hierarchy, the verb phrase higher than contain the verb and a noun phrase. The noun phrase is higher than a contain the article and the noun. We can now put together a tree diagram for whole sentences hierarchically organized. Notice that essentially the same basic tree diagram structure is the foundation for all the different sentences, with variable constituents included in each one.